Sorry, music was messed up. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in. This is my second stream today. It is 9:52 p.m., almost 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Your favorite host from the East Coast, bringing you yet another stream, this time the promised Final Fantasy XIV Buried Memory 6.2 content. I'm meaning to bring this after I finish my Let's Play. Well, I guess not a complete Let's Play, since I need to Let's Play all the other patches. After I complete the content I want to cover in these Final Fantasy streams for the new content, I'll be jumping into my Let's Play of Tales of Hysteria off the PC, but that won't be tonight, and that won't be until I finish everything I want to finish here in Final Fantasy XIV. So without further delay, let's get straight into the game. This is a late night stream. This may be a short stream. I'm not sure. It depends if I feel tired and I have to go to bed. I am receiving a call tomorrow from a job I applied to. I'm supposed to give a call back and I'm trying to arrange a time where I can get an interview. So, just letting you know, so I may not stay up too late, and I may not. I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming tomorrow if they call me in that day and want to go meet up with them. So thank you, and let's get straight into it. Thank you for understanding. Here we go. Okay, we are in Razathan. This is where I just teleported. We are covering mainly story tonight, not necessarily new raids. Maybe we will. I don't know. But right now, we are covering some story. Here we go. Falls of Barshan. Okay, in search of Azdaja, Barshan has glad tidings to share. Excellent timing, Emilius. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial automus. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let us head there at once. Okay. We go to the Great Work. So that's that's way out here. Okay. Teleporting. Right now, my sister got me a half green tea lemonade light. Arizona green tea. Got me one of these. As you can see, let me bring it close to the camera. There's a little bit glare. Sorry. She got me this. I wanted a drink, and she nice enough to get me one, so I'm thankful. Yeah. So, also in addition, because I'm trying to get a morning schedule where I work until like from 7 to part time. We're getting 7 to 11 or 7 to 12. If I have 5 4-hour shifts a day, Monday through Friday, Monday to Saturday. So. Because of my possible work schedule, if I get the job and I get a schedule, I'm probably gonna have to rework my streaming times. So be prepared for a change. And there might be some days where I don't stream, and there might be some days where I don't start exactly on time, only because I might need. It depends on it depends on the day and the times at the start and rest in between work and streaming. And also have to balance that church schedule. That's why there's gonna be some days where, I don't stream as long, or like maybe I rested too long. So, but I'll post this all on my Twitter. So just keep up with me there. I'll keep up with me on there, and I'll explain it all there. My new schedule if it happens. Okay. Here we go. Talking to Yastola. Cutscene time. There you are, Emilius. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial automus. So small. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its ether is particularly identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Razathan. I would express my gratitude to Nihana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Animus to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere were set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Bacchus, it just so happens we have them. We have them. There they are. There's Nero. Right, on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along to see you off? I hope it's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. I don't want to skip over these cutscenes by mistake. It was my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcements possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging. Here are the scales. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Hope she's okay. I have a feeling she's not, though, or something's going on. Don't mention it. Midgard Stumer came to our rescue in the rift. Blessed we could help our children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on your latest great adventure. Wait. Hana, is all the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. No rush! 5, 2 more minutes, 10 more minutes while your sister is trapped in the void. That is no big deal. Perfectly fine. We can waste this much time. It only happened a few hundred years ago. I think. I don't recall exactly how long ago it happened. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could they take as long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. It's that in that God-forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you, of all people, ought to know that. Probably an outfit. This better be a cutscene with audio. Looks like it would be.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Oh, good. It's audio.
Vritra, I presume.
Got a weapon room. And he looks different.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
Oh, it
We
looks
couldn't
different.
well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both. 'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
Let's see.
Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention. And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Voidsent will find their way into our world.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshan.
Bashan.
Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Uh oh, here we go.
Nay, Vashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Varshan. And best of luck.
I have something for you as well.
Who's this? Character can't see his face.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit. As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Arzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger. Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon. The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the Void. And who better to bear Hydaelyn's gift than her chosen champion?
I gotta take off this mask at some point. Can't see the emotion, the reactions on my face.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Still got my face here shown. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I'm back, sorry. Didn't take long. Okay. The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to go venture forth? Yes. Wash on.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadar III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Here we go.
Go. Absorb the Void Gate.
Getting bigger. Finally going to the void.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
Will it work or will it be obstructed again? Let's see what happens.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own.
Woo!
Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
This would be awesome!
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
I get a haircut and a shave. I'm broke, so I can't get a haircut until I get paid next.
In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya.
That's that. The Fell Court of Toil are now accessible. Yeah, you know, let's get right into the new missions right away. Let's see if am I eligible to do it. I should be. Party with the players. Let's try to get into a party first. Ooh, no tombstones. Oh, what's that? So we gotta wait a little while to get in. Well, you can't go up the stairs. That's bullshit. Oh, here we go. We're already getting in. That was quick. Better go in players than... Well, you can go with these, but just faster players. Ooh. Hope you guys can hear everything. Into the void. Here we go. Yeah, I do not know what to expect here, so apologies if I don't respond to the chat right away. I'm focusing on this. This is my first time of this, so I don't want to mess up too badly. I messed up. Oh, that's no big deal. Come on, come on. Got it. He's dead. Better run ahead. on, get him. Woo! Got him. I think our friend here disconnected. An evil dreamer. And these things are ugly. One minute to dismiss. Again, in 1 minute. Wow. Gotta make some eggs for breakfast tomorrow or something. And the notifications off. All right, so we got a bard. Well, 30 minutes in. Okay, here we go. Woo! I gotta go this way. More of them. First time doing this. Oh, that's how you almost killed us. we go. Okay, the big one. Got him. The ring. Ooh, got a ring. Ooh, this is castle. Looks kind of like, reminds me of the anti-tower. Even the music here reminds me of the anti-tower. Well, it's not like the anti-tower, but it just reminds me of it a little bit. Tougher enemies in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, come on, yes! Baby, come back! I love that song. All right, well, here we go. This pictures. Nice scenery in here. Woo! Next boss. Here we go. And I'm getting everything. Oh, it's scary. That's how that works. Ooh, dang! Got wrecked. And I'm out. What's her name? Beatrice? We're gonna watch when they explode. Yeah, I love. Why can't we upload this to YouTube? Candles are lit. Really aesthetic though, I'm sure. Boost our attack power. Next spell, that simple up first, second, third, fourth. Someone texted me. I'll check it after the stream, after this mission. Here we go. Boom! Just the attack power a little bit. Debuff again. I should have kept this up. I am. That's crazy. I got hit by that. go first. I said close second. This way. Come on, baby. Get all these attacks out. Come on, come on, come on. Boom, boom, boom. Got him. Is the fight not over yet? Okay, that's nothing. All those items, don't need them. That was the second boss, the last one's on the way. Should be 3. Unless they ever decide to mix that up. I recall 3 of the team. I gotta start with this one. Woo! Got him. Have that ring ready. Going smoothly. Got a good team here. save the tank here. Come on, come on, come on, let's go! Woo! Boss chamber up hit, I guess. With Beatrice again?
So the gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Whoa.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Four. Such pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
Wow. This is awesome. Cool voice acting for it too. How this fight goes. Expecting them to die once, at least twice.
Your ether is mine! Breathe deep of your death!
Shoot. Okay, so I don't want me hit in the arena.
My blade thirsts for blood.
Jeez, what are the mechanics on this one? Whoa! Gotta watch out for that. Come on, guys. Do this. Figuring her out.
Protect me, my minions.
As come on. Messed up with the lose my attack. Lose our attack. Got it.
I give you a taste of true despair.
Okay, that's how it works.
Stubborn mortals. Come, fill your lungs.
Oh, got it. Healer's down. Yeah. That was just pointless. The tank can keep itself alive. I don't know, did he win? I'm gone. Hey, Vital. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, man. Thank you for the shout out, of course, sort of on Twitter. The thing you did where you kind of said, check out my guy here. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And so we just got a little wiped on this mission just now. We'll get it though. So, Vital, do you stream on Twitch too? Oh, no problem. Oh, thank you. Do you stream on Twitch as well? Or are you just mainly like a talker on there? Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, oh. I mean, me dying or you streaming sometimes? No, not really. Okay. If you're, I wanna, you know, I'll give her a shout out. Hold on. Check out just support. Well, if you want me to give you a shout out, I will. You want a shout out on Twitch? It's just that if you're not making content though, you might have a hard time benefiting from that. Your call. I can still shout you out. Yeah, yeah. I'm dying. I died. This is a new mission. This is my first time running this dungeon here. I want to give a shout out to your YouTube actually sometime if I can. I like your content. Yeah, I'm just that's okay, no need right now. Once I learn how, once I learn how, maybe. You mean Twitch streaming? Well, you know, I use OBS, Open Broadcast software, for my recordings and streams. Do you use that? There's like plenty of instructional videos that can teach you how to use that with your computer, or whatever you play on. I think, do you play on? Yeah, you're on PlayStation, but I'm sure you have a computer. Probably games you can like like if you have a capture card for your that you hook up from your computer to your console, you could probably just do what I'm doing. I'm streaming. I'm using the I could use the PlayStation 5 software to stream, but I prefer using a capture card. That's what I do. You don't need a capture card, but if you want to use a custom overlays like the ones I have here on the screen, probably the only way to be able to do that is use a capture card to record, and then use a PC and OBS to do it. Do you have OBS too? Okay, yeah, okay. So you get what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, we're just dealing with this boss. We should be able to get it this time.
Breathe deep before death.
I have a capture card too. Then you can probably do it. There's some instruction videos that can show you how to use a capture card with OBS if you don't already. It took me a while to figure out how to use a capture card properly with OBS, but I figured it.
My blade thirsts for blood.
We gotta, okay, I gotta avoid that attack. We gotta get. Oh wait, yeah, we gotta go over here. There. Oh jeez. Our bar just died really quickly too.
Protect me, my minion.
We gotta kill all these ads here. Might see if you're lagged on my play console footage. Oh really? I was like, you're so is that what happened? Oh, you mean the are you talking about the lag or the delay? Because you gotta sit. There's a little setting for capture cards. Look up how to if it's a delay. You gotta or like how to properly use a capture card. You gotta look up how to a particular way you gotta set up. There's like a delay you gotta set or something or kind of setting in the OBS when you hook it up to stream off a capture card that allows you to do that. I had to do it with the Elgato. So I ran into a delay. You talking about a delay or an actual lag? The method to fix the problem might be the same either way. I hear it lag though. Let's hear about that.
I give you a taste of true display.
Woo! I'm gonna use that shield move just in time.
Stubborn mortals. Come, fill your lungs.
Here, you want to hit the wall, you want to hit the slime that's a toxic sludge there. Woo! Move over here, move over here, move over here, over here, guys, over here. Ooh, they got hit. Finally, missed my combo there. How do you like the new patch? Dude, it's amazing. I love it. I just started. Actually, I'm gonna explore every aspect of it. But I'm getting. I'm so far. I'm liking this dungeon here. Oh shit. I died. Oop, I hit the mic by mistake. Sorry about that. It's probably loud. But they revived me. It's fun. I just started tonight. Just tonight. May not stream for very long tonight because I gotta get up in the morning because I want to stream then too and a more stream, but I'm also expecting a phone call from a job I applied to, and I want to just let them know, follow up on what the situation is and when I can make it down there for the interview. They already called once about scheduling the interview the same day they called, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be difficult. I just told a family member was sick, and basically with COVID, and I couldn't just come down there because I had to get tested. But I tested, and I came back negative, so I'm good. Not loud at all. Okay, wasn't that loud? Okay. It can be ear busting when you do when you bang a mic. Here we go, woo! Attack. Almost there. Yes, got him. Enjoyed that one. Fashionably late as always. The fellow scions are late. Just on that. Our combinations get the tank combination. No problem. Bro, do your life first. Also, I'm glad you covered from. Oh no, wait, it wasn't me that had COVID. Okay, I might still catch it, so I'm gonna do another test in a couple days. But it was actually my mother that had COVID, okay? Sorry. My mother had COVID, so maybe I'm sorry if I wasn't that clear. I apologize. But she still has it. She's recovering. She's just feeling really crappy right now. She's feeling a little better than it was earlier today and yesterday. But I thought I might have caught it because I was starting to I had a headache, and that's how it started with her. Yeah. I came back negative, so I'm good now. I was told to test again. My mom recommended to test again, but this time only when I'm exhibiting like more symptoms. That was probably just a headache result of the bad weather we had in the area, the rainy weather and humid weather. So I guess I tested prematurely. The test. Quick pop up. What? Did they change this? Okay, so I'm looking at my HUD here on the stream. Not the this, but on the streaming software and Twitch. Yeah, my mother's sick with COVID right now. Yeah, I was given 2 test kits, so basically I got a test in a couple days or so. And I'm probably good enough to go into the interview. I'm probably fine because I'm not exhibiting any symptoms. But I had a headache, so I thought I might have been exhibiting symptoms because hers started with a headache, and it just got worse after that point.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent.
I hope she continues to recover, bro. Prayers for your mom. Thank you. I really appreciate the prayers, Vital. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Means a lot.
Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
Go on here.
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways. Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us. I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
I got a bad feeling how this is gonna end for him. Buried memory. And the good news is my mother's not having any breathing problems, it seems. She's just having like a just really crappy, kind of like a bad cold, I guess, in a way, but not with the I don't think she has too many sniffles. I think she has a little bit, but she doesn't have any lung problems, which is good. I think a lot of times that's when things get bad, when you start having the breathing problems, in my understanding of it. I actually never had that breathing problem too badly when I had COVID, maybe a little bit, but not like serious. I mean, like it's more. I mean, when you have to go on a ventilator, that's when it gets really bad. I guess a lot of people go on the ventilators don't end up surviving, which is horrible. So sad. And I would hate if my mom went that way. Went this way. Like there's so many things I'm trying to get together and handle myself. Things that she handled with me growing up. Certain details that I'm trying to get under control myself, which I should have had control a long time ago, but she's pretty holding on to that pretty tightly, I guess. And I've asked her to teach me, but I'm not sure she has the energy to really teach me anything much. So I gotta get some more help outside help to kind of help me and handle certain details of myself. These are like stuff like medical and basically some information that most anyone can handle. I mean, I can handle it once I learn. I just didn't learn those particular things, and I wish I had. I have a learning disability, actually. I have Asperger's, and it does hinder me a little bit with certain things, so that's why she handled most of it growing up. But I want to, it's other things too. I gotta ask her again exactly if she can tell me what kind of details of me she handles that I don't personally control. I handle a lot of things too, but I want to be able to cover it all, so that way I can, once I get back out on my own again, because I had my own place for a while. I did in Connecticut, New Haven, actually, in particular. We go and continue to pray for her new recovery. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, because I don't want my mom. I'm always worried that one day my mom will pass away, and I'm still living here in this house and having trouble finding my own place and get my stuff situated in order so I can move out and get my own place. Like, I love my mom, but I guess maybe I was told this is natural. When you think about, when you lose the loved one, you always think to yourself, what's going to happen to me next? Like, you're worried how you're going to go on. And I just want to make sure I'm able to kind of handle these details. And actually, I should have had it handled a long time ago. There's really no excuse, really. My learning disability is part of the reason, but honestly, I probably should have handled it a long time ago. I just didn't really, I guess, think about it too much, and I should have. And I'm like 33 now. I should know that stuff. I'm not like in my teens or anything. So I gotta get on that. I'm trying to get on. I've been bothering her a lot about it, but I stopped for a while because it just overwhelmed her, and she just ended up kind of retreating, kind of just laying down, being kind of drained. She's 69 years old right now. I did live with my mom. I handled my details for a while in Connecticut, but then I got a whole new details I had to handle when I got back here, and I just want to get that under control, get that situated so that I can handle it in the case something does happen to her. Like, but I don't think COVID's gonna take her. I think she's gonna be fine. She's actually doing better today than she was yesterday and the day before. So I'm also trying to get work so I could better help support some of the bills around here. I do get a check like every month. Like, it's a check that I receive because of my disability. My disability, it helps me manage things. I don't open about this much because some people, I've been there was one guy that kind of accused me of basically laying on my butt doing nothing and just collecting a check all day. He didn't know nothing about me. It's the first time meeting me, but he kind of just assumed, you will got this. Thank you. I do got this. I can get this. It's gonna take some persistence and really paying attention more and actually catching up on these things, but I can definitely do it. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, so basically I'm trying to get some extra money come in so I can pay the rest of everything else around here. I think I've been out of work long enough and I'm trying to get a new job. So it's hard to work a good job though because I have church schedule. I'm actually part of the ministry team at the church over across the river from me. And what I do there is I'm in charge of the AV. I'm part of the AV team. I'm in charge of putting the lyrics on the screen, the scriptures on the screen, putting songs in the presenter, putting the lyrics up there, and getting all the songs ready, and basically for the choir and stuff. So we're actually pretty short staffed. There's not a lot of people, so I can't just bail out of it because there's not a lot of people that can take over for me, and I don't want to leave it all my sister and then my other minister, because they all have to handle their details too, and there's not enough able hands. So I try. I'm honestly though, I felt like it sucked. Being in this has sucked the joy of my of church out of me a little bit. So I tried to get out once, but they told me, hey, listen, stay another 3 months. If you still feel like you can't do it, then you can leave. So I've been doing better lately. That's why I haven't asked again to leave. But if it downturns again, I'm probably gonna try to get out again. Even I know that they're short staffed, but not really a nice thing to do. But I got to think about my relationship with God. I can't have the joy of the Lord being sucked out of me over and over because I'm overwhelmed by this. Like, I feel, I'm at the point a lot of times where I feel like I'm not even doing it for God. I'm doing it because I'm being told to do it. And I think that's a bad place to be when you're in a relationship with God. You gotta do things for God. You can't let the joy be sucked out of it, the relationship being sucked out of it. For a while I was feeling my relationship being kind of torn from me because of the stress, because of all the things that to handle in it. I mean, it's not just the what goes on, what I handle. It's also the some ways that some of the ministers, the people working there, manage it. And he's a good guy. I just feel like he makes it stressful sometimes. And but lately it's been better, so that's why I haven't brought it up again. But if my relationship, so right now my relationship with God is stabilized a little bit, but if it continues to go downward, I might have to reach a point where I have to just leave, even though they're short staffed. I hate to do that, but I gotta think about my relationship. So that's where that's at. Hold on, hey, let's talk to you slow. Sorry about rambling on there for a minute. I had a lot to say. This castle should serve as a base for operations for now. Area reset outside elsewhere. Let's see what there's learned here. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Chor Castle, you may return to via wandering. Additionally, you may not enter the full count with NPCs. Okay, trust duty. There's no Aetherites in here. Okay. That's good. You gotta protect your mental health. Yeah, that is true. Actually, I have spats of confusion where I just can't think, and that's because and that's just the symptoms, but it is a result of what goes on. Like, I actually suffer from schizophrenia, so I deal with voices and stuff and hallucinations sometimes. Like, mostly just vocal hallucinating voices, but it can overwhelm me and confuse me and basically leave me either zoned out or unable to function sometimes. Now, most of the time, especially lately, it's been better, and I've been taking medication for it and just managing it the best I can mentally. But it can be a hindrance sometimes, and that's one of the reasons I don't drive, because I'm concerned that I may zone out because of the distraction and end up hitting someone. And that's why I don't drive. And that means when I get a job, someone's gonna drive me into work. Now I could try to drive. This is just a worry. It doesn't mean it's gonna go that way. But I want to make sure you get this more under control. This under control before I actually get behind the wheel of a car. You understand? So that's why that is. Okay. Okay, let's talk to this. Bostron wears a look of quiet determination. So yeah, it can be the voice can be a hindrance when I'm working back there in the equipment, getting the lyrics. So sometimes I kind of completely miss an entire set of lyrics, and it happens. I mean, this wasn't because of the mental illness, but last time, the minister was really overwhelming, but a lot of text messages. To pay attention to my phone when you tell me what song to put next that wasn't officially on the list. To pay attention to that when you text me from the front of sanctuary, like 2 different monitors, a soundboard, the percentage on the OBS program on the monitor, which shows the drop next to the drop frames. Like right now, it's supposed to be at 0. If it goes up to 50%, I gotta switch over to audio only, so they lowers it percentage a bit. Otherwise, you get more drop frames, bigger drop frames, he says, and that makes the stream cut in and out. Because we broadcast on the website. We don't have very good quality. Our equipment is out of date too, so I think the operating system on the Windows computer is like Windows 7 or 8. No, it's not Windows 8. It's like Windows 7 or something or lower. It's an old Windows, and we need more better equipment. But you know, church is not made of money, so. We're pretty small, actually. About medium-sized building, but we don't. Only Sundays are the most packed, and most other times of the week, like Wednesday night Bible study, prayer meeting, there's not a lot of people there. Most of the time, you know, Wednesdays sometimes there's not a lot of people there. There's some Sundays where there's not a lot of people there too. So not everyone comes all the time. Thank you for the prayers, much appreciated. Thank you. The wandering scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin their search. But whether now I would sense Alta were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her, let her know you have come? Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon ether, is liable to draw more voice into us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we're confined to this isolated area isle. I propose we begin our learning what we can from this castle occupants and understanding in other ways and prove useful to our chaos. Very well, let's hope few of them are capable of speech. Voice sent. Let's remain vigilant while we go about our inquiry. We reconvene afterwards. So now we're gonna talk to voice sent. That voice sent was clearly careful speech, but did you enjoy Gamescom first day? I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna be following. I'm probably not gonna be following the. No, I'm definitely not gonna be following the others because I gotta catch up on this new content here. But I recorded the first Gamescom event and put it, the 2-hour stream, and put it up on my YouTube channel, so you can see it there. I recorded it's basically a stream of another stream I did, so, which a lot of people do that, actually. But yeah, I gotta finish this because after I finish Final Fantasy, I'm jumping into Tales of Systeria Let's Play, which I'm excited about that. I never got to play through the game fully. I got to the beginning and kind of gave up on it back on the console, but I want to go through it again. Yeah. I'll try it one more time, and this time I'm gonna be playing on PC, so I'm not gonna be balancing my audio back and forth between the TV here and the PS5 and in this audio. See, because right now all my alert audios are in background music. If I put background music when the start of the stream, it comes to my speakers. Now I gotta lower the speakers a little bit so the audio doesn't echo back in the mic. It's hard to find that. It's not too difficult, but it's tedious to find that sweet spot to where you gotta do just ample testing before you start, so that you don't get echo problem. So that's just how I'm gonna set up. There's probably a better way to do it, but I don't know of a better way to do it right now. When I'm streaming on PC, I don't worry about that. I just plug it into the port, and all the sound comes to the headsets. and anything through the desktop audio comes through the headset, but is also detected by the OBS. So that way, you just get a all coming through one source instead of two different sources. Like it's split right now, depending on what kind of audio you're having come through the screen. So my alerts go off, tell me someone's followed, they're giving me a tip. I know from it there. That's how that works when I stream off console. At least with my current setup. I could just plug in here and just not hear the background music and voice acting in this game. But I want to hear every bit of the game music and stuff because it's my first time playing through this content. So that's why I'm doing it like this. Grr. Grr. The creature snarls and glares at you. It's unlikely you will be able to learn anything from it. After this one, what enticing ether you have? Give me some, give me some. If only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat, Cobble. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only about feeding. Better to take your inquiries elsewhere. I like Gotham Knights, the last descendant. Valkyrie Asylum. Oh, I saw Gotham Knights. I thought it was part of the Arkham series, but apparently I guess it's not. But I thought it took place after the Arkham Knight game. Hey, what are ever way to you stream the games that works to keep where you keep doing it? Yeah, whatever way. Yeah, whatever way you stream the games that works for you, keep doing it. Yeah, not everything I stream, like Final Fantasy, is a very highly saturated game, so it doesn't get really a lot of views all the time, at least not on mine. There's a lot of people playing it, but looks like right now I got 3 people watching, which is good. That's definitely good. An hour in, that's really good. I did have more. I did get more consistent viewers in the past, but I took a week off one time because I needed the rest, and I lost a lot of those viewers. So it's hard to build up a consistent viewer base since I took that break, and it's been hard to get that back. But I'm thankful for any viewers I get right now, even if it's just 3. And I'm very thankful for everyone here. You too. I'm so thankful that you're here and everyone else is watching. Well, let's talk to this voice in here. Forlorn. The mistress' eye are beauteous, sublime. The basket of her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No messages, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, no sparring such plants. Fuck this voice in here. I serve, I obey, please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. You've learned all you can from this voice scent. If you look in the dungeon, you may be able to find a clever one mentioned. Okay, let's see who this is. I think I saw them in the trailer. So you said this was announced at Gamescom. I think I walked away from the screen at one time out of the room for a minute because I had to go do something. I had to go get some ice cream downstairs. That's why I changed shirts in the middle of the stream. So I was wondering if maybe that's when they showed the new content for Final Fantasy 14. I didn't see. I must have missed it. It must have been in between. It must have been only for like a few minutes though, because I was gone for not too long, but it must have been short. God willing, you will get those viewers back and more. Everybody goes through real life things. I'm glad you didn't overwork yourself. It's smart to take breaks. Yeah, it is. Thank you very much. I missed the Final Fantasy content. Oh, you missed it? Oh, okay. You said it was. You said you said on Twitter it was there. I assumed you saw it. Okay. I might have to go back and watch the stream later. So yeah, that is true, and I probably will eventually get those views back. It's just gonna take a while. One of my problems is I'm very quiet and focused, so it's hard for me to kind of Also keep up a conversation because I tend to run out of things to talk about and kind of just freeze up a lot. And also the focus part where it seems like I'm not being attentive to the chat or talking a lot. But that's just me. I'm trying to work past it and get better, but it's progressing slowly, but it's getting better than it used to be. That's what people around me at least tell me, you know? Yeah, but yeah, I do need to take those breaks. Those are important. My health is first and foremost. Good. Take care of me. It's real life things. Everyone does it. So yeah. Go. I have nothing to share while those I approached had no will to fight. Neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung voice tend to have lower intelligence, would seem. Yeah, Final Fantasy content was on a tweet, so that's how I knew, definitely. Okay, that's how I figured it out. Okay, so that's how it was. I wasn't following up with many of the tweets with each announcement. That's probably why I didn't see. I was seeing them come up my feed, but not all of them necessarily come up my feed because a lot of things come up my feed, so I didn't see every one of them. Plus, I wasn't actively looking at them with each announcement, so I probably just missed it. What have you? A clever voice in the dungeon? That would be the area which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back to there to find this voice stand perfectly before its fellows make a meal of it. It popped up on my notifications when I was working on a video. Okay. That's okay, so that's how it happened. Yeah, my notifications on Twitter for some reason on my phone don't always show all my Twitter. It doesn't. A lot of times it doesn't show a lot of the tweets that come in or directly message to me or whatever or otherwise. Well, directly message, yes, like a mail, like a special DM. But like other than like a private message, but other regular notifications don't really show up anymore. I don't know why. Maybe it's the app glitching, or maybe I was, I don't know, like shadow banned on Twitter for saying something that's not politically in line to their standards. But I don't think that there's anything I would have said because I don't really talk about my politics or really even voice any kind of controversial opinions. And maybe I just I can't imagine what it was because I don't voice anything like that. I just keep it strictly gaming and just like basic conversation topics. Okay, I have certain game companies, or games that notify me every time they tweet. It comes up on my PC and phone. I think. No, wait. Hold on, let me check this out. I had them come up on my PC, but I was getting swamped with notifications, so I turned it off. Yeah, manage notifications. Manage notifications. Yeah, so yeah, it would show up. Yeah, I turned it off right here. Notifications, I turned it off because I was getting like every time I log in, I get like 40 different ones. It was kept popping up on my screen, getting in the way of me trying to access something else. That's why I disabled it on there. Maybe I'll reactivate it sometime. That's probably why I didn't get it on the dungeon then. Is it a voice center? Is it Xenos? They're talking about Xenos' voice center? Gotcha, that makes sense. I would have deactivated them. Yeah, dude, I was gonna like, they kept going and going, notifying me. The beeping sound, I think it was going off a lot, and it was just showing the. Okay, it was either I can't remember if it was a beeping sound anymore. I deactivated a while ago, but I was getting a lot of notifications pop on the screen. It was really irritating, and that's what happened there. I gotta walk all the way back to this dungeon. I never turned it back on, I guess. I know how to turn it back on, though. I just gotta go to my settings a little bit. My notifications was easily accessible on Windows 10 from the bottom right, and you go up the menu. Manage notifications. Okay. Prey we caught are weakened in the dungeon before being served up to the mistress, tenderizing. She called it, and that's the way she used to like it. These guys are freaks. They eat their own. Nice castle. Tory guard dog. Wolf grr. This is my Reaper. It's awesome. I like it better than Dragoon. Dragoon's fun, but I like this one better. Castle Karaka, whatever it's called. I don't know how to pronounce that word. That's the destination. These things are ugly. Though there's only the one dungeon here, we call it the fourth. The mistress orders. But the mistress is gone, and her orders with her rats can infest this castle for all I care. Talking to all these guys here, all these void sent here. Caller. No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For your though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go. Almost there. Food for the mistress consumption is kept in these cells. With the mistress devoured, we're free to help ourselves. But the clever one is strong. Another warden went in to devour the clever one, but he hasn't come back out. See this one. There appears to be someone within. Mist like the fields of this stand guard. Would it be a clever voice sent? Here we go. Here this is. Here it is. You Dark Road voice sent.
You want to find.
Yep, Xenos' voice sent.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
This guy's creepy looking.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
What's going on? Really? Turn back into a person?
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the Void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the Void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then?
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
That's it then. Straight to the point. Balance.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend? So, you're not a friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
There's a voice in there talk about went in there. There. Hey. As much as I might expect, I doubt any of us could have foreseen the turn of events. He seems different from other voices, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crushed soul pouring the excess dark in her, purging the excess darkness in her. Seems as she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about the world. Where everything begins. The dark robes. So I doubt you came to the dungeon to prepare a chance. What is it that you're after? We're looking for a void sent with whom we could converse in the course of which we learned from you. We are visitors to the world. You know little less in working our ways. What would be great if you could tell us about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? What do not give unless you stand to gain? If you desire something, you pay the price. This is the sole rule of this world you call the void. That makes sense? Please forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Wouldn't crave one thing and one thing alone, Aoife. In return for information, I offer you mine. Not all of it, mind you. I still have need in my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can offer to pay. And we have a bargain. If we're to talk about the void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Yeah, I know the payment thing. That's like a demon thing, actually. Which I think, based on how they're presented, that's basically kind of like what the void sent are. Let's start my stream. I got the. I like the voice sent are. I mean, they have their origins are different from. Well. I don't know origins of other culture or religious or mythology demons very well, so, but their origins, how they came to be, is different from actual origins. Like we go biblically about demons, which is a no-brainer. Really, this is not that, so it's not really a good comparison. Sorry.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent. but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me Voidsent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Then call me what you will. I care not.
Oh, I get the namer? Or is your stall gonna name her?
How about Zero?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then. A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Someone's spying our conversation.
Did you say something?
No.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of Voidsent, perhaps.
Interesting. It's almost 12 and I don't want to stay up too much longer, so I'm gonna let's try to get this last set, this little mini quest here where everything begins aside for now. I must say I'm never rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. Storm was defensible, given a few points to inquiries. Congrats, let's head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but only accept payment promptly. Let's just have it as soon as we arrived. Let's go where we gotta go first, and then I'll end the stream here. Alright, see ya. Yeah, I'm getting ready to sign off soon. So, a little ways to go. Wait. Yes, thank you for dropping on by, Vital. Much appreciated. I can only go 2 hours. I go another hour. I want to. I just gotta go to bed. And I'll start the stream again in the afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So that's when you guys can expect to see me. I thank you all for showing up. All this MSQ Vital. I'll give you a shout out on Twitter. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll include. I'll give you a shout out on Twitter. People to follow you. Check out your YouTube as well. So I'll do that for you. Thank you very much for the support on Twitter and on my YouTube as well as here on Twitch. I appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. You know, I should have like a voice chat over PSN or something sometime to kind of get to know each other a little bit better. So, thank you everyone for showing up. I will see you. Okay, we'll check back on you next stream. Yeah, thank you. That's Eastern time, PM 12 noon. So thank you guys for watching. Have a very good night. Peace out. Stay safe. I gotta go to bed soon. Later.